Guys, how exciting was yesterday for ARK? What a big day. You know, we had so much. Not only did we get ARK Fjordur, the free map, but we got all of the ARK 2 stuff we were expecting. It is going to be so exciting, and they've given us so many features that I covered yesterday. But the one I wanted to talk about today, guys, is the mods. This has been one of the biggest things in the communities for such a long time. I remember making a video years ago where Wildcard said maybe one day, we don't know, maybe one day you'll see full mod support, and we're going to be talking through it all today. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago, and to think it's taken this long, but it's, you know, perfect timing with the new game. Now, if you guys are excited with the new changes with ARK 2, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get in with today's video. So this was the post, if you haven't seen it, by Wildcard, where they put redefining the survival genre with ARK 2 and an update from our studio founders. Now, if you want to see the full post, check out yesterday's video. It has all the news on it. As you can see, we have the ARK 2 trailer as well, which is absolutely amazing. So this is the bit we're talking about today. We are currently, well, if you guys are excited as well, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. So we are currently working on our expansive sequel with all our might, but we have postponed the release to 2023 in order to create an adventure that will be unforgettable for everyone and respectful of our team's health. Also realize the potential of upgrading to Unreal Engine 5. So this is the biggest thing, and to introduce full mod support for console players. ARK 2 will launch in 2023 on Steam Early Access and also as a console launch exclusive for Xbox Series X, Series S, with Xbox and PC Game Pass on the game preview. This is probably one of the biggest bits of news for console players, because if you're someone that's played on PC Steam, this probably doesn't benefit you that much because, you know, you've had the Steam Workshop for such a long time, but the fact that console has been waiting so long to have mods is gonna be insane for them. Like I mean, I still every now and then jump onto console. If I ever play with my friends, usually that's on console rather than PC, and you just have to play the standard version of ARK. And modding opens so much more to the game. Now, when ARK 2 drops, people aren't going to be jumping all into mods straight away. They're going to want to get used to the original game. They're going to want to enjoy it. And to be honest, modding is what kept ARK 1 alive for so long. If it was just the standard game, it would nowhere near be as popular as it is to this day. And it's absolutely fantastic that Wildcard are finally doing this for console players. Similar to how, you know, Bethesda did it with Fallout and Skyrim. You know, the community's so creative and can create so many different mods that make the game that much better. And that's what makes me so excited about the future of ARK 2. It has actually shocked me what they've come out with. So this is obviously the ARK 1 workshop. And if you haven't seen this before and you're a console player, this is literally the page that gets all the new mods get posted day after day after day. You can, as you can see, there's 3,921 mods. Now, don't get me wrong, some of them aren't very good. I'm not saying, well, when I mean aren't very good, they never got carried on, or, you know, they never got finished or something. But there is so many unbelievable ones. Total conversions, maps, structures, weapons, outfits, creatures, game modes. Think about being a console player and seeing all of these, like, you know, YouTube series and stuff where people are playing with all these crazy different creatures. Let's just have a look right now. We go to most popular of all time. ARK Editions, the collection. The Acrocam, the source. The Domination Rex. Basically having your own Indominus Rex. You know, different wildlife. Having like King Kong and having Godzilla as a part of your arc. So many different things. Players Dino. This gives console finally. That's pretty much, something that Players Dino will be, a thing. If, as long as it gets ported over to ARK 2, console players are going to be open to this world of absolute craziness. And I just think it's been, needed for so long. You don't have to. The one thing actually I do want to work out with what Wildcard are going to be doing is how in the past we've had with maps, they've given like console the free maps. So I wonder if they'll still do their official maps, because I'm sure they will, because with this, obviously, why is the maps not working all of a sudden? That's a bit weird. Let's see if we can go back and see if it fixes it. But yeah, like all that time of wanting let's see if the maps work now. Where's the maps gone? The maps seem to have disappeared. What about weapons? Does weapons work? Oh, I don't even know what's going on, but you guys understand where I'm coming from. And to think that you can just do what you want as a console player now has been something we've been waiting for so long. So this is the new community wiki page, and I just wanted to go through over the 7 years of ARK Survival Evolved, what has actually come to the console officially. We had a lot of maps. Crystal Isles, we had Fjordur, which was the new one that literally dropped yesterday. Lost Island, which dropped December 2021. Why is the Christmas event there? And then we had Primitive Plus, which was probably one of the biggest different types of mods that wasn't actually a map. It was like a total conversion. It never really got finished up. It kind of sort of stayed the same, and then there was problems with it, so it never kind of got carried on, but it was one of the main ones. Then we had Ragnarok. Don't know why Survival of the Fittest is there, but I know obviously it came to PC. We had the Center as one of the first ones, and we had Valguero. So over time, don't get me wrong, the map content has been unbelievable. They've given us so many different maps, especially on console, to, enjoy a whole new world. But Primitive Plus was literally the only thing that came different to the game. We never got Survival of the Fittest on console. We never got Players Dino. And this is what is going to change the game forever. You can see, again, they have the other unofficial mods here. If I go through some of my favorite ones that you're going to be able to play, as long as these all get ported, I don't know whether, I'm sure they'll be able to port some of the things over. ARK Editions, ARK The Sunken World, a map I've covered on my channel. It's a really, really cool map. We don't need to worry about Glaciers. Fantastic map. Literally a whole new snowy world. Amazing artwork as well. Steampunk has been around for so long. Primal NPCs. Now, don't get me wrong, with the NPCs, we are going to have that kind of going on in ARK 2 already, but if someone puts a new NPC mod into the game, you'll be able to have all types of stuff going on. I'm sure they'll get to a point where the game probably takes, you've got to be careful so you don't crash your game, but with the next generation gaming, it opens up this world to Structures Plus. This is the biggest one I want to talk about. Structures Plus. We had little bits of Structures Plus added into the console. And it was like, things where you can pick up your, when you play something, you can pick it back up again. There was like different, and a way that you can just place down walls really fast. They added the the bigger walls. That was another thing. And that was really, we didn't have that much more Structures Plus. The whole mod in itself is unbelievable. It makes building so much easier, adds in so much more, and I can't believe this is actually happening. Sponsored mods. Again, a program that was around for a very long time. It gave console that kind of chance to maybe see what mods could be coming up. It didn't guarantee what mods were coming, but when Wildcard sponsored a mod, it meant that there was a big chance that if it had gone well, it meant they were supporting the mod developer financially, and it gave them the bigger chance to come to console. There's been so many over the years. Is this actually the current one? I don't think this is the current one, is it? I don't think this is actually updated. Castle Keeps and Forts was amazing. It never came to the console, and I really thought it was going to. This is the one, they even remastered it, and it never came to the console. I think, just imagine a world of ARK, guys, again, before we end this video, where you could literally be playing console, with any different mod you want installed. Now, I know we don't know how the full mod support works, but when they say full mod support, I'm expecting everything. I cannot wait to see it. I know you guys are excited too. So much stuff is coming. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys then.